Hi, I'm Kay. Thank you so much for joining me for my wig review for this beautiful long style by Raquel Welch called Scene Stealer in the color Sunlit Chestnut. Stay tuned, you don't want to miss it. Right, let's start with the color Sunlit Chestnut. A really beautiful brunette color, very natural. So what you have is a light chestnut brown that's evenly blended with light brown. So no chunky highlights, really evenly blended. Just a gorgeous color. So let's look at this color outside. So you get an idea of what it looks like in the natural light. So let's talk about Scene Stealer. It's a long piece. So on me, it reaches about chest height. I do have a long face and long neck, so wigs do look shorter on me than they might do on you or on other people. So always check the measurements where it would fall on you. But you have layers which allows for really natural, gorgeous movement. So let's look at Scene Stealer from all sides. Scene Stealer comes with a lace front and a mono top. So let's look at that lace front. On this particular piece, I find the lace front very thickly threaded. Not sure why that is. I had other Scene Stealers before where it wasn't really like that. But there you go. But knots wise, can hardly see them. The mono top I think is really well done, very natural looking. So I probably would pluck this a little bit. The other thing I have on me is, and probably it's because the cap set is a bit too big for me, the lace front lifts on me a little bit. So just something to be aware of for this particular piece. That's what happens on me, but as I said, it's probably because the cap is a little bit big on me. If I would wear a wig grip, that might sort this out. But knots wise, etc., really natural. She is a bit of a flopper. She is straight out of the box. I have only combed her through, tried to change the parts slightly, but I didn't want to mess with her too much because, as I said, she's straight out of the box and I wanted to show you what she looks like straight out of the box. So I do think that's actually really good, bearing in mind that she's been sitting in the box for quite some time and she looks like that. I think that's amazing. These are true to life, heat-friendly fibers, and I like how they feel. They feel quite soft. There is no unnatural shine. So natural looking. Density wise, I do think this is a fairly low density piece. It's not the lowest I have felt, but I definitely think it's a low density wig. There is no permatease really around the cap. There is some permatease right where the monotop meets the cap, and that's just to give it some lift up here too, so you have a nice lifted look at the crown. But that's really all there is in terms of permatease. So really natural density, I would say. So let's look at the cap construction. We have a mono top, which is slightly different to other monotops. It doesn't quite go all the way back to the crown. Instead, you have here some net covered area where you will find permatease. That's pretty much the only permatease you will find in this cap. You have a lace front that's not extended. You have velvet covered ear tabs, a non-extended nape, which I find odd for such a long wig, but there you go, that's what we have. Open weft sides and back, a lot of stretch in this cap, and so I do think it would fit comfortably at 22 and above. And you have Velcro adjusters. I could certainly tighten it much more for my 21.5 inch circumference. Fit wise, as I said, the cap does feel a bit big on me. I have a 21.5 inch circumference. There is some gapping in the back, and I could tighten the adjusters even more. So I definitely think it's a true average, and above average I think you would not have a problem with this piece. Anyone with a 21.5 or below, I think wearing a wig grip might help. But check that with your selected retailer, that it would fit you and that it would fit you comfortably. Styling option wise, heat friendly fibers, so you can straighten her out more. As you can see, she has a bit of a curve every now and then here and there, so you could just straighten her out more, or you could add waves, curls, whatever you like to her. She is a bit of a face flopper, but that's not a problem with a heat friendly wig. I would just add some heat to it, hold it in place until it's cooled, and then it should stay there. Easily tuckable because of that low density. You can have a low pony. It hasn't got an extended nape, which I find a little bit odd for a long wig like that. So I don't think you could do a high pony on this one. But a low pony is certainly possible. A side pony, half up, half down. You can wear it with a beanie. I think in the autumn, winter months, such a cute look. With a headband. So to summarize, I think Scene Stealer is a lovely long wig, lightweight, low density with just a little bit of permatease. Great for everyday wear, great for going out. It's an all-rounder really. So if you found this review helpful, please like and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram and Facebook at KWearsWigs. Have a lovely day, and I hope I see you soon. Bye.